Yeah, YouTubers, Tazman here, bringing you another episode of Regrowth, where we're bringing this cold, dead, desolate world back to life, one block at a time. And in our last episode, we decided we needed to kind of push forward through the other quests that are in our quest book, and so that is what we are doing. And we were working on, let me hit this once, there we go. We were working on something all the way down here. Is it enhances? Yes, we were working on enhances. We're doing the evaporator. And in order to do this, we have to do 32 evaporator blocks, 3 thermal evaporation valves, and 1 thermal evaporation controller. And holy cow, are these things ever complex to make, which we are going to do in this episode. The good news is we don't have to gather all the parts. Hopefully I have them all in these crafting tables here, those crafting tables there, and those crafting tables there. So let's, oh, we already have it up. Let's start out with, I can't remember what's in the table. I think the parts for this are in this table. So this, not a big deal. All you have to do is take a copper, throw it into the rolling machine, and 4 copper turn into 4 plates. So that really easy, was able to do that, no problem. This guy, on the other hand, is a bit more complex. We have steel, where we have to do the same thing with steel to get steel plates. But then we have this guy, which was iron plates, glass, and a bucket in the center. And that is what I believe we have over here. Now, since you can only stack buckets up to, oh, that's not middle click, 16, I had to put a chest over here. But let's go ahead and do this. So as you can see, we have all 35 that we're going to need for the other things as well. So let's go ahead and grab those. Oh my gosh, they don't stack. Oh. No. I'm going to have to make another chest. Although now I don't have room. I didn't know. Oh, quit middle clicking. I didn't know that they don't stack. But I think we have some chests on us somewhere. Yes, I do. So I'm going to put those over here since this other table is where we're going to be using those. Can we just do this? Let's put that over there so I can do that. And that one. And there. Now, actually, you know, one thing I realized also after I got all these parts is I don't need so many. And part of that is because if we go look at it, one of these will give us 8 tanks. So I'm going to actually not do the rest of these guys because we might have enough, but we could if we wanted to. That's the big point here. Wait, I'm missing a bucket. Oh well, whatever. So let's just go ahead and see how many we can get because we needed 35, I believe. Yeah, so actually this is going to be, how do you get across that 6? Why does this seem a lot small? Oh, I know why. So we actually have, because it's 9 across here, 18. No, we're going to need more. No, we don't need 35. I don't know. Let's just do this as we go and see what we get. So that's 8, 16. I didn't hold shift. I put a caps lock. 24, 32, and I guess we'll just have 40 for now. Yeah, so we have lots of extras. So that's those components, and then I think it's this workbench? Yes. Although I only have 32 in here. I'm really getting confused with my numbers. So we have 32 of those tanks, which is what we needed, right? However, and it's fine, I think, because that's how many it wanted. I don't know why I was doing 35 over there. It might be because I can't remember. I'm not even going to pretend to remember. But we have all those we need. Now we need the 3 evaporation valves. And I think for that, that will be in this one. However, we need some other components, which I think starts in this. Nope, starts in this one down here. So we needed to make, as you can see, we need to make steel casings. Is that what we're finishing here? Is that right? Steel casings. Yes. So we're going to need 5 steel casings. Let's do that. Then we take those, and we also need 18 of these things to make this red thing, which was a real joy to make, because we're going to make these, which we just need to put those on the sides. I think I have everything else, right? Is that what was in here? Yes. All right, so let's go ahead and grab those to make the advanced control circuit. We got 18 of those, which we need 9 of these guys, like so. And then we can take those, and what was the other thing we needed here? Wait. It's so hard to remember all this stuff. So this one we needed 3. So let's go ahead and get the controller out of the way. Wait, what else are we missing here? Oh, the machine blocks. Okay. Alright, so machine blocks. 1, 2, 3. We only need 1 controller, which leaves us with the 3 here, which didn't it go something like that? And then we need more valves. Oh, that's why I had the other valves. So I need more. Did I use all of them? No, I didn't. Okay. See, I'm doing maybe okay. So we do that, and then that, and that. No. Dang. Dynamic valve, elite controller. That, elite. Oh, dynamic tank. Oh, I totally thought these were something else. Dynamic valve. Well, at least these aren't going to be hard to make, because we just need steel plates. I don't remember if I have extra ones. Here I thought we were going to be all ready. I do. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And was it one of those in the center? I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4. And one of those in the center. That gave us 8 of those, which I think is more than enough. Which table is it in? That is definitely more than enough. And there we go. Now we have our valves. So that completes that quest. Now, since we've done that, that's going to give us 64. I mean, I'm assuming... Oh, but we don't complete the quest. We still need to make a Fuelwood heater and a basic thermodynamic... Are you serious? There's more? Alright, I'm going to put these in here just so they're out of our inventory right now. We will come back to that. I did want to mention, thanks to any comments I got one from another game please, and one from Sky, and I wanted to quickly read those because they're telling us about continuing our quest lines and stuff. So in the last episode, I did ask about millionaire and what exactly is it. I know it's tied to villages and villagers and all that. So another game please said millionaire will create whole villages in an instant, and you will need to trade with them to complete quests. You should get a village of regular Minecraft villagers to work through your witchery quests. You suck their blood as a vampire and need to do some voodoo on them to get the witch hunters to spawn. The enhances quest line is the most crafting you will do. Magic mods have learning curve, but can be fun with the effects and special mobs. So that's cool. I don't think we've seen a lot of special mobs. And then I got a lot of information from Sky saying, I'm pretty sure the millionaire stuff comes into play in the final chapter. That is why you should probably set up a villager farm. I don't know much about them myself, or about it myself, But the earlier you get your villager farm set up, the better. The better. The best way to get started is going to be make a flat area with a large rectangle made of doors surrounded by a wall or fence. Put 2 villagers in and chill for a bit. And they should produce more villagers on their own and eventually iron golems as well. On a side note, you'll want to pop out some coven witches. You made spawn eggs for them. And cats for magic, circle magic reasons. Witch hunters will start to spawn if you use witchery for evil. Use taglog kit on villager. Apply the taglog to voodoo poppet, and then use the poppet to do bad things to the villager, and they should start having a chance to spawn to attack you. Killing witch hunters is a quest, so do that after you have a few villagers in your villager farm. Useful information about mechanism. If you want to improve efficiency of your machines, you can use enrichment chamber to turn diamonds, redstone dust, and coal into compressed diamonds, compressed redstone dust, or compressed redstone and compressed carbon, and put that into the metallurgic infuser. It produces several times as much as diamond dust, redstone dust, and coal dust, allowing your materials to go further. I think it's about 8 times, that's pretty good. If you need more still, you can put iron dust into an infuser with carbon from coal or compressed carbon to make cast iron. Put cast iron back into the furnace with carbon to make steel dust, which cooks directly into steel without needing to use the bloomery furnace or the blast furnace. Though you will need the blast furnace to refine the steel into refined steel. You should need that. Should you need that? Sorry. In fact, if you have time and the will, you can string together a crusher, 2 metallurgic infusers, and a powered furnace to input iron ore on one end and put steel ingots on the other end by setting all the machines to output to the next machine. The evaporator, this is the one we're working on right now, is not a power option, though it does incorporate solar panels into its construction. It produces heavy water, which mechanism processes can use to increase your material output. Right now, with only mechanism, you can crush ores with your crusher to make 2 ore dusts, which each cook into an ingot. With the addition of the chemicals produced by the evaporator and other machines, you should be able to increase the output further, though I never really had the patience to figure it out on my own. Expect to need more fluid transfer pipes. All right. So anyway, thank you, Another Game Please, and Sky for that information. So let's see if we can knock this guy out. We only need 4 of those, 1 of those, so it definitely sounds a lot nicer than our last quest. So yeah, this is pretty easy. Copper, 2 steel gives us 8 of those. And how many do we actually need? 4. And then for the Fuelwood heater, hit R. We need steel, which we have 2 furnaces. A steel casing is not too hard, and we already have those. So I think we could knock this out pretty quick. Where's our copper? You the copper? No, that's Ardite. You're the copper. So it was that and 2 steel. Right? 1 more steel. All this is hooked up to my machine. I don't know why I keep doing this. So that, and that gives us 8 of those. Boom, easy peasy. And then we need 1 more of those machine blocks. Now, as I recall, that was not quite as easy, but we can still do it pretty quick. What am I doing? I need to go to my book. I need to do Fuelwood. I keep clicking it. So we need 5 steel plates and a basic controller and 2 furnaces. Really, we can do that pretty quick. Let's see. I think, do I have cobble in this thing? COB. No. I really should do that too. I should get some cobble going in there. Here we go. Let's go ahead and make 2 furnaces. Did I have some going in these? Oh, that was the glass I needed. Okay. Boom, boom. There we go. 2 furnaces. We needed 5 steel plates, and I think I have plenty of those still. But then we need the machine block. That is going to be a little less nice. So we needed 2 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We needed 1 of these. And then we needed that other block. So let's go ahead and get these pieces in real quick. Do recipe. So all we're missing is that guy. Okay. Do. Is that what it was? I have such a good memory. No, it was up. It didn't feel right. Alright, so we got that, and that. Alright, so this block, I gotta R again. So we need we need sheeted titanium, 4 of those, refined steel, and the Osmium plate. We might actually have most of this. We need to do the refined steel, I believe. But the Osmium plate and the sheets of titanium, I think we might have. Yeah, sheets of titanium, 1, 2, 3, 4. Osmium plate, boom. Then put that one right here. And then refined steel, I don't think I had extra. Is it in here? So that's just cooking steel, right? And might as well grab out 8. You know what? I'm going to do 16. You know what? I'm going to do a stack. Seems like a lot of things are actually using refined steel lately. So I believe, I don't know if this is a 1-to-1 type of thing or if this works like coal. Kind of looks like it works like coal, but this is going to smelt 8 of those. So it's only going to use 8. Possibly. Actually, it seems a lot less. Looks like maybe we get 2, 1.5 or something. Yeah, it's only like 1.5. Let's go grab. I think we have a bunch of coal in here. Sure enough. And we just need 2 more of those. And we should be good. Boy, they don't cook very fast. Alright, so that should complete this guy. And then maybe we'll see if we get that. And then move on. What am I doing? Alright, 1 more. So I need to plan a village. Maybe I should complete this area out here. Like, it's almost safe. We have this wall, so nothing can come this way. If we were to throw up a wall here, like fences, other than if we ever make more zombies, and then maybe a fence over here, and then kind of fill in the bottom parts right up to here so that things can't get in. Although, really, we don't have a lot of room, do we? The other place is over here. There's a bunch by our other stuff. And there's pretty flat areas over here. I don't know. Either way, I have to do a lot of flattening. I mean, let's see. So, technically, I don't think we need... Oh, there's that pig. I don't think we need this whole setup anymore. I think we have a ton of this stuff and don't really need much more of it. At least we haven't needed more of it. Maybe we should keep it set up just in case. We will want to make sure if villagers are here that they can't get in there because they won't be able to get out. But I guess we could utilize this area. I could get rid of this tree, although it does have the red guy in there and such. I don't know. We could leave the tree in the village. Maybe move that elsewhere. And then we'd be able to get rid of this. We don't need this. We'll put a railing all the way across so villagers don't go down there. And then just kind of move this elsewhere. I don't remember why I made this thing out of glass. Oh, because I didn't want to break in it. That's right, because we originally had them over here doing stuff, and they end up breaking the blocks. I remember now. And I didn't want to make it out of wood because we're messing with lava. That makes sense. All right, let's go grab our things. I think they should be done. We got 11. Beautiful. So go like this. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, like so. Put that there and do this thing. So now we've got that and that. So are these related to the... Did I put those? Okay, they're right there. Is this related to the evaporator? Why is it in the evaporator's piece? Let's go read the book, as Sky says I never do. Now, I'm pretty sure I read this because that doesn't change. It's this that changes, which is another reason I probably read that first. But I don't even remember what this said. Some more complex mechanical processes are going to require some more complex fluids and gases. Maybe this is the gases part of it. For that, you'll need to delve into using heat for evaporation. Or maybe this is what heats it up, because it is the heater. Let's see. The plant... That sounds weird. The plant will gain heat passively from the wasteland, but most efficient way to heat it up is by directly producing heat. A Fuelwood heater can produce heat from solid fuels, and the heat can then be funneled along thermodynamic conductors, which is these guys. Excuse me. Alternatively, resistive heaters produce heat from power, but at a much slower rate than the Fuelwood heater. All right, so we did that. Oh, we do get a claim. Beautiful. I'm gonna have to look into, because it sounds like this is gonna be a fairly large multi-block type of thing, since I mean it's got 64 blocks they gave us. So I'm assuming this is going to be big. Let's see. In which case I need to figure out where the heck we're going to put it. And hopefully we find a use for these thermodynamic tanks. And I'm glad I didn't on accident or, make all these. We'll probably find a use for these as well. I don't know off the top of my head how many we got. Like 9, 10, 11 of them. That's not too bad. It could have been way worse. So anyway, let's see. Let's go see what the next part is and maybe make some plans. It's probably going to be a little bit... The party has already received this reputation. It's probably going to be a little bit before we actually get a chance to make our village farm, because I need to clear out that stuff, recreate this stuff. And maybe I don't even need to recreate it. And if worse comes to worse, we can always recreate it later. I'm going to put all the little green guys inside the little house thing over there. So that unlocked, if I'm right, I think it unlocked this one, induction storage, basic induction provider. So that energy cell you've got there is rather cute. How'd you like to be able to store way more? If so, then the induction matrix is for you. At its simplest, it can store about 8 times as much power as an ultimate. Holy cow. Wow. So an induction matrix is a multi-block structure that can go from 3 by 3 by 4 up to 18 by 18 by 18. Holy cow. The external walls must be formed of induction casing, which is this guy, and or ports, which is this guy. With the ports not placeable on the edges, is that talking about the corners? The ports are where power is input and output from the matrix. Internal blocks can be any combination of induction cells. Internal blocks? Any combination of induction cells. So it's a solid thing you're making? Induction providers, or induction providers or air? As long as there is at least one cell and one provider, providers determine the I/O rate of the power transfer, while cells determine the capacity of how much energy the cell can hold. Wow. I think because we have more than enough power, I think we might go for the 3 by 3 by 4 instead of an 18 by 18 by 18. I'm hoping with what they have here and what they give us here, we have enough. Well, I don't know if we'll have enough because that's supposed to be the internal thing. I'm gonna have to read up on this, look in my books and see if I have any books on that. But I think maybe we'll start working on that next episode, or maybe we can even get the gassy part. Basic pressurized tube, that's one, and that's one. Electrolytic separator, basic gas tank. And these are going to give us 2 basic gas tanks. So I think we'll probably work on this one because it's the next one in the line that we're doing. That's completed. That'll have us down here, and then we'll go back over to this IMAG stuff because that is pretty cool as well. All right, so guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up down below. Aside from that, comment, like, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. Check out my Discord channels. All the information in the description. And don't forget to tell everyone. Let's grow this channel. Tell everyone know about it. Have them check it out. If they like it, they can sub. And we'll just grow. That's it. Until next time, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.